Every year, KFC sells over 1 billion pieces of chicken worldwide. Its crispy texture and spicy flavor make it irresistible to millions of people. But have you ever wondered how they are actually made? Do they contain as many chemicals and preservatives as many believe? Well, today we will travel to the United States, home to the largest KFC factory in the world, where more than 100,000 chickens are prepared every day. There we will discover the entire process that each piece goes through, from the raising of the chickens on farms to the preparation of their famous secret recipe. We will see how they are selected, how they are marinated, how they are cooked, and above all, why every bite has that addictive flavor. So get ready, because today we are going to discover how KFC produces tons of chicken a day. Let's begin. Step number 1. Chicken selection. The journey of KFC's famous chicken begins on farms, where a rigorous selection process takes place. KFC works exclusively with suppliers who meet strict international standards for quality and animal welfare, ensuring that the birds are raised on controlled industrial farms, free from stress and without the use of hormones or unnecessary antibiotics. The chickens must be young, between 6 and 8 weeks old, which guarantees a more tender, juicy meat with the perfect texture that characterizes the brand. In addition, any type of confinement in cages or artificial overfeeding is avoided, allowing the birds to grow in adequate spaces and with a balanced diet. And that, although it may not seem like it, is what will make the difference in the final flavor and texture of the chicken. Once selected, they are transported in refrigerated trucks to maintain freshness and prevent any type of contamination. Everything is carefully controlled so that they arrive in optimal conditions at the processing plant. And once there, the real process to achieve that unmistakable KFC flavor begins. Let's see it. Step number 2. Preparation and butchering. Once the chickens arrive at the processing plant, the first step is a thorough inspection of each piece. Operators carefully check for any visible defects such as bruising, broken bones, or irregularities in size. Any chicken that does not meet the quality standards is discarded to ensure the excellence of the final product. In one of these plants, more than 100,000 chickens can be processed daily, all under strict hygiene and control measures. After this initial review, the chickens are thoroughly washed in specialized machines, removing any impurities or residues that could affect the process. Pressurized water jets and automated systems are used to ensure complete cleaning, always respecting the strictest hygiene protocols. When the chickens have been washed and inspected, the butchering process begins. The birds are placed in automated butchering systems, where specialized machinery separates each part: breasts, thighs, wings, and drumsticks. Even so, operators supervise the process and make adjustments or manual cuts when necessary, with almost surgical precision. This automated process, carefully supervised by specialized operators, ensures that each piece has the appropriate size and shape. Those that do not meet the standards due to defects in cutting, size, or appearance are immediately removed, and some may be destined for other secondary products. Once all the pieces have been correctly classified and separated, it's time to give them the special touch that will make them truly irresistible and addictive: the secret recipe. Step number 3. The secret recipe. Once the chicken pieces have been butchered, washed, and inspected, one of the most important moments of the process begins: the marinating and the application of the famous secret recipe. First, the chicken is submerged in a special liquid mixture composed of water, salt, vegetable proteins, and a base of mild spices. This solution not only tenderizes the meat, but also allows each chicken fiber to absorb the flavor from the inside out. The marinating lasts approximately 12 hours, a crucial time for the final result to be juicy on the inside and flavorful in every bite. And now comes the most protected step in the entire production chain: KFC's secret recipe. A mixture that has been kept under lock and key for more than 70 years, and according to legend, only 2 people in the world know it. Although its exact formula remains a mystery, some analyses have revealed that it would include ingredients such as garlic powder, paprika, oregano, basil, dry mustard, ginger, thyme, celery salt, and white pepper. And unlike many ultra-processed products, KFC assures that it does not use chemical flavorings, artificial additives, or synthetic enhancers in this mixture. All the flavor comes from real spices and traditional techniques, not from added chemicals. Once marinated, the pieces are manually breaded with this secret recipe, following a carefully standardized procedure. Operators place the chicken in the dry mixture, press it firmly, turn it, shake it, and repeat the process several times. This achieves a thick, well-adhered, and uniform coating on all the pieces. It's not an improvised step. Every movement is trained to the millimeter to achieve that crispy, spicy, and perfectly golden breading that makes KFC chicken unique. And when the breading is finished, the pieces are ready for the next step, resting before cooking. Let's see it. Step number 4. Resting in flavor, absorption. After marinating and breading, the chicken is not fried immediately. First, it needs something fundamental, a brief but very important rest. The pieces are placed on special trays and rest for between 15 and 20 minutes in chambers with controlled temperature and humidity. It's not just a pause, it's a key step for everything before to work. During this time, the breading firmly settles on the surface of the chicken without separating or becoming soggy. This creates a solid and uniform layer, capable of withstanding the intense heat of the oil without detaching. But that's not all. This moment also allows the flavors to finish integrating. The marinade penetrates a little further into the meat, while the spices in the breading fuse with the moisture of the chicken, intensifying its aroma and flavor. It is this step that ensures that, when frying, the result is as expected: a crispy, golden, and flavorful coating on the outside, and juicy and tender meat on the inside. Once the resting time is complete, the chicken is at its perfect point to move on to cooking. Let's see it. Step number 5. Cooking. After marinating, breading, and resting, one of the most crucial moments of the process arrives: cooking. This is where the chicken reaches its definitive texture, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, with all the flavor perfectly sealed in. Before frying, the pieces undergo a brief pre-cooking, which ensures that the interior reaches the appropriate temperature. This step also reduces the time in the fryer and ensures even and safe cooking in all the pieces. Then, the chicken goes into hermetic industrial fryers, where an uncommon technique in traditional restaurants is applied: pressure frying. The oil reaches more than 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit, and the internal pressure of the machine acts like a giant pressure cooker. It seals the natural juices inside, keeping the meat tender and flavorful, while the breading becomes golden, crispy, and without excess grease. Throughout the entire process, operators carefully monitor the time and temperature, piece by piece. Once fried, the pieces are placed on special trays to rest for a few minutes, allowing excess oil to drain and the breading to stabilize, maintaining that golden, firm, and appetizing appearance. And so, with each piece perfectly cooked, the chicken is ready to undergo its final test before reaching the customer. Step number 6. Quality control and final preparation. Once the chicken has been cooked and rested, it's still not ready to be served. Before reaching the customer, each piece goes through a final and rigorous quality control. Operators visually inspect each tray, checking that the breading is uniform, golden, and without imperfections. If any piece has visible defects such as damaged breading, excess oil, or uneven cooking, it is immediately removed from the batch. But appearance is not the only thing that matters. The internal temperature of the chicken is also verified to be above 75 degrees Celsius, 167 degrees Fahrenheit, ensuring that it is fully cooked and safe for consumption. Once this review is passed, the pieces are quickly organized according to the type of order: family buckets, individual combos, or delivery trays. Everything is prepared at high speed, but without losing the quality standard, so that the customer receives their food hot, crispy, and freshly made. And in case you were wondering, a single KFC branch can serve more than 2,000 pieces of chicken a day, which requires a precise, synchronized, and efficient system at all times. And so, after going through each stage of the process, selection, marinating, breading, cooking, and final review, KFC chicken is ready to reach the customer's hands, maintaining the same flavor and the same quality that have made it a global icon. Step number 7. Delivery to the customer. After a carefully controlled process at each stage, from the selection of the chicken to its perfect cooking, the most important moment arrives: delivery to the customer. Whether in the restaurant, for takeout, or for delivery, each order is prepared at the moment, keeping the chicken hot, fresh, and crispy. Operators work with precision to package everything correctly, ensuring that the pieces retain their temperature, flavor, and presentation until they reach the consumer's hands. Did you know that more than 400 pieces of KFC chicken are served every second worldwide? A figure that is only possible thanks to a perfectly synchronized production chain, where every detail counts. There is no margin for error. The customer expects that unmistakable crunch, that spicy flavor, and that juicy texture that make KFC chicken unique. And most importantly, this entire process is carried out without additives, without artificial preservatives or added chemicals. Only natural ingredients, a secret recipe, and a system perfected over decades. To finish, tell us, do you feel more at ease after seeing the complete production process of KFC chicken? What is your favorite menu item? Leave your answer in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to learn about more fascinating production processes.